I'm about as stubborn as they come. I really, really have this streak of indomitable will where I will not give up. I do not stop. I will not take my eyes off the prize. This has not always served me. This has often caused issues for me because I haven't been willing to look at potential other ways and potential, is it worth it? Instead of just being blindly focused on what I wanted and making sure I got what I wanted. This isn't the best thing to do all the time. I've had to learn this over the years. What is best is keeping that intention, following that track, making sure that that's what you're looking at while you're going. I am really good at living life on a different path than everybody else. This is what I've done my entire life. It's just who I am. It's even in my astrology. It's really amusing. The thing is, you can stay focused on that end goal and change the way you're getting there. See, that was the part I missed. You have to be willing to shift. You have to be flexible. We just talked about acceptance. We just talked about releasing control. Now we need to talk about choosing the path of least resistance. When you do something and you get resistance, that's not always the time to stop. It can be. It can be a time to stop. It cannot be. You get that resistance, you give a little push, you go, okay, is this what I need to keep going? You get more resistance. That's the time that you need to look and see if there is a way around that instead of through it. Maybe you can go over it. Maybe you can go around it. But you don't have to go through it all the time. You don't always have to take a direct line. There's a lot of times that doing things, adjusting your path, taking a better perspective and going, oh, wait, while I thought it would be better for me to go up this hill this way and then over to that way and then up, it's actually a much easier, and I'll get there at almost the exact same time if I go like that, over, and then I cross over because it's not as hard on me, because I'm able to do it in more measured steps, because I don't have to blow all my energy fully into what it is I'm doing. And that is a game changer, because that tells me that I'm wasting energy. I hate to waste energy. I really do. I am all about expending the least amount of energy that I actually need to, because it gives me more energy to do other things. I've been doing it wrong. I've been going bulldozer in that direction. No, it's like when we put in the roads here at Faywood Grove. We didn't make straight lines. Nature is not straight lines. Nature is curves and meanders. And we worked our way through the trees, not taking down things that didn't need to be brought down. We took out deadfall and cleaned up. We didn't destroy and reshape. We opened up and made accessible by working between the obstacles, by working between that which we needed to navigate. That's the better way to put that. Trees are never obstacles. They're friends. It's that continued forward motion. We're still getting that. We're still going in the right direction, doing a callback to control and to acceptance, the path of the fool. It's a lot simpler, because if I want to do it this way, wait, it stops me. Oh, wait, it's kind of easier if I go over here. The path of least resistance. This applies to when you're making choices too and deciding what you want to do with your life, going forward with your life. What is easier to do? And I'm not talking about taking the lazy road and not being stringent upon yourself and adhering to your own ethics and things like that. What I'm talking about is addressing what works, what feels good. Finding that obstacle means you should try something else. As you try to do it, do you get a bellyache? Do you get a neck ache? Is something not feeling itchy, or do you suddenly have chills and something's not right and you're like, oh, well, let me get something to drink and then I'll do it. If something's hard to do, it may not be the thing that you need to be doing. I'm not saying that you need to avoid hard things. I'm saying that you need to face why you're doing it if there's a better way. Because we don't always realize the best way to do things when we start them. We have to be flexible. We have to adjust. We have to accept the chaos that life and reality present us, then make choices, decisions, and take actions to shape that into the future and the present we want to occupy. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Morgan Hornman. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below with thoughts on what we're talking about. May the Lord and Lady be ever in your hearts. Praise be to Pan. I wish you peace. I'll see you soon. So mote it be. Bye-bye.